What's up, money growers? So it's Jacob back here with a video talking to you guys today about Navy Federal Credit Union. And we're going to go through the credit cards they have here at Navy Federal, okay? They're very popular. I did talk about these earlier in the year, but I just want to review these for you because as you know, we're getting later in the year here. When it comes to these credit cards that they have, it's good to just revisit these. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Give the video a thumbs up. We're going to be talking about the Cash Rewards card today. So that's what we're going to be talking about. It's, a very popular one of the 6 that they do offer. This is an unsecured card. Now let's hop into this. They do have 6 cards, right? So they've got the Flagship, the Platinum, the nRewards, which is their secured card. The other 5 are unsecured. The Flagship is like, the granddaddy of them all that they have. And then we've got the More Rewards, the Go Rewards. But today we are talking about the Cash Rewards card. That's what we're going over here. Now, as we jump into this, the Cash Rewards card. This is best for getting cash back, everyday spending, and if you have just average credit to excellent credit. So, this is not their hardest card to get. That's going to be the Flagship one. But if you've got decent credit, you've had some issues in the past, as long as your credit's decent, you get that average or better, then you're going to, in all likelihood, be able to get this card and start taking advantage of some cash rewards. Now, if you don't know, when it comes to credit card rates, this one is 9.65 up to 18%. 18% is the highest that Navy Federal has on any of their credit cards. Okay, they do not go above that. That's one of the reasons why people love them, is because they don't do the 24.99% or that kind of thing. And that's not what Navy Federal does. So their interest rates that they charge, or the rates they charge on lots of these things, are more generous. They're much more kind than you will find definitely at a lot of other big banks, and even oftentimes at other credit unions. So another thing that people love Navy Federal for is because of the fees, or really the lack of fees that they offer. Now, in talking about this, what am I referring to? So I'm referring to the fact that there's no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, no foreign transaction fee, and no cash advance fee. Okay, none of those are on this card with Navy Federal, and you're going to notice that's a pretty common theme with Navy Federal. Now, the rewards, this actually had changed somewhat recently this year in the year 2021. They're actually offering up to 1.75% cash back on all purchases, and you can start redeeming rewards as soon as you earn them. But there is a little bit more to go over when it comes to this reward and it comes to this, bonus they're offering people. Now, here's what it is that you need to know. Now, the 1.75% cash back on your purchases is available when you get a Cash Rewards card and enroll in direct deposit. That is one of the key factors. You have to be enrolled in direct deposit. Now, however, if you're not, okay, it's not the end of the world. It's really, you're going to still get 1.5% cash back for members without direct deposits. So, that's still a competitive offer. You're still looking pretty good. And on top of that, here's what you're looking at. You're looking at a $250 bonus cash back when you spend $2,500 within 90 days of the account opening. That goes pretty much until the end of 2021. It expires on January 3rd, 2022. So you want to be aware of that if that's the deal you're looking to get. Now, that's not a bad offer at all, because what you're looking at here is that, you're getting a 10% return on spend, which is pretty common with Navy Federal and a lot of the offers that they do have. Now, the $250 cash back bonus, that's not as good as you're going to get with something like Chase, the Freedom cards, the Freedom Flex, the Freedom Unlimited, or something like that. Those cards are giving $200 cash back if you just spend $500. Although, at least they were until recently. If you went into the branch at Chase Bank, they would give you $250 cash back if you signed up in the branch. But that 1.5% is competitive. The 1.75% is even more competitive. So it's nice that you're going to get that good, cash back rate. And on top of the, whether it's 1.5 or 1.75, and on top of that, you get $250 back if you spend $2,500 within 90 days. And particularly with holiday shopping, for a lot of people, that's going to be very, very doable. So, as we continue here, some of the benefits they offer with this card. So, important features, important benefits. There's no rewards limit. No rewards limit on this card with Navy Federal. And the rewards do not expire while the account is open. So, your account's open, you got those rewards, you can absolutely go ahead and take advantage of those. You do also have some things like Collision damage waiver. You have collision damage waiver. You've got cell phone protection with Navy Federal when it comes to these cards. Also, what's included with all of their cards across the board, with their credit cards, is 24/7 access to stateside member reps, the ability to freeze and unfreeze your cards. You also do have zero liability policy for unauthorized transactions. So, you have some issue with fraud. You're not going to be liable for that. Someone steals your card, steals your wallet, whether you're here in the good old US of A, whether you're overseas somewhere, they're going to do absolutely whatever they can to take care of you when it comes to protecting you from fraud. Of course, you have the fraud notifications, and you have access to your credit score. So, you do have access to your credit score. You can get updates and things like that. Whether you have one card or three cards with them, that is one thing you want to be aware of, is you can have up to 3 personal credit cards with Navy Federal Credit Union. And all 3 of those cards, as far as credit limits, can total up to $80,000. So if you get like the Flagship, that card can go up to $80,000. The rest are all $50,000 for the unsecured cards. So you can have one unsecured card, get your limit all the way up to $50,000, and then you have $30,000 left to either put, work up with on one other card or split it between 2 cards. However you want to do it. It's ultimately up to you. But 24/7 access to stateside member reps is pretty cool, because there's been times I've talked to them at all hours of the day, early in the morning, late at night, on the weekends, just to ask questions, get answers about things, and their customer service is pretty damn good. So I do have to give them credit for that. For the most part, the customer service I've experienced with them over the phone is really solid, even though sometimes, depending on who you ask certain questions to, you may not always get the same answer, just depending on the rep. But nonetheless, they're typically polite, typically very helpful, and they're usually going to do the best they can to help you out. Now, also, who can apply when it comes to this? So if you're not in Navy Federal yet, you can be in there, okay? Obviously, it's for military members, right? It's also for civilians. So, no matter what branch you serve in the military, even if you're in DEP and you're not even at basic training yet, you can join Reserve, Active Duty, National Guard, all that, ROTC, you're eligible. Family members is a big one. Parents, grandparents, spouses, siblings, children, including adopted and stepchildren, which is, I think, pretty cool. Grandchildren, and even household members like a roommate. If you had a roommate, if you're a civilian and you are a roommate with a member of the military, hey, you can join to Navy Federal. Also, DoD civilians. So, if you're supporting the armed forces, so if you're assigned to an installation, you're a contractor, you're a retiree, or an annuitant or something like that, then you can join as well. Also, minors. So minors can also join. So this is open to existing member who's also a parent, grandparent, or guardian of a minor. So children, including adopted and stepchildren, or grandchildren. So it could be, grandchild. And even if you're an adult and say you had a grandparent who was in the military, they are going to want to see the DD-214, but nonetheless, you can still join if you had like a grandparent who was in the military. And the last part is to subscribe, because there's a whole heck of a lot more to come on this channel. Whether it's Navy Federal credit cards, whether it's other ways to get personal loans, business credit cards, business loans. There's so much to talk about in this world of finance, and so much information to give people to help them out in this process, whether it's a credit union, a bank, whatever the option is. I'm happy to share with you guys. I'm happy to have you here and just do what I can to share some information just to help out the next person. So tell me what you think about this down in the comments section below. I appreciate your help. If you have this card, let me know if you like it, because I don't have this one with Navy Federal, but I do want to hear your experience with it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being so awesome, and I'll see you again soon.